Are you looking for a new construction, ready to move in subdivision in Watson that's in a high demand subdivision that has big time home buyer incentives, where no flood insurance is required, no HOA dues, and much more? Well then, you definitely want to stay tuned. Hey everyone, it's Brandon Browning here, your local real estate expert. In this video, I'm going to tell you about a new construction subdivision that at the time of this video, it only has 20 homes left, and the sellers are offering some amazing buyer incentives for the remaining 20 home buyers. So make sure you stay tuned until the end of this video, because I'm going to tell you about these incentives and how you can possibly walk into one of these brand new homes with no money down, all of your closing costs and prepaids and attorney fees paid for, and a no cost home inspection or appraisal, which added all together can save you over $10,000 of out-of-pocket money. So that's why you absolutely want to stay tuned. Now, before we get started here, I want you to know that I do a lot of videos about our local area, like where are our top high schools, the cost of living in our area, market updates, and much more. So go ahead and subscribe to this YouTube channel and click that little bell so you don't miss out on any future content that I release, because this is content that is going to benefit you. So since you're watching this video, I'm assuming that you're interested in buying a new construction home. So first off, congratulations on that, and I'm here to help you every step of the way and in every way I can. So you may be asking yourself, what are the benefits of buying a new construction home? Well, that is a great question. Just to name a few of those benefits, for one, the cost of maintenance is going to be lower. The homes will be move-in ready. You won't have to worry about fixing any previous owner's issues. You're going to have a higher rated efficiency, which is going to save you money on your utility bill. You're going to have the most modern day floor plans, new landscaping, new home warranties, which is huge, and typically there's going to be better financing options. So there are a lot of perks with going with a new construction home. Now in this video, I'm going to talk about a specific subdivision in Watson called Oak Hills Estates, which is a D.R. Horton built subdivision. Now because it's D.R. Horton, let's go into some quick background information. They've been delivering the American dream since 1978. They have delivered over 730,000 homes to this nation's buyers for over 4 decades. They operate in 43 of the top 50 markets in the US and rank among the top 5 in 31 of these markets. One of the big time benefits that buyers love about D.R. Horton is they offer a 10-year structural home warranty, which exceeds the norm by 5 years. So to be that successful for that long and be ranked where they currently are says a lot about their brand and the level of customer satisfaction that they deliver. Now, I've lived in Watson almost all my life, and in my opinion, Oak Hills Estates is one of the most sought after subdivisions in this area for home buyers. It's located off Highway 16 just north of 4 Road. It's literally just a couple of minutes from Live Oak High School. If you're looking for grocery shopping, Oak Point and Walmart is just right down the street. If you're looking to go out to eat, you have Duke's Seafood, Poppy's Mexican Restaurant, and several more right down the road. If you're commuting to work to Baton Rouge and you want to bypass those interstates, you can just cut on over to Magnolia Bridge Road and hit Greenville Springs Road on into Baton Rouge. If you're commuting to Ascension Parish, you can hit 4 Road and go up to 447 and shoot on over to Ascension Parish. There are tons of people who live in Watson that commute to both of those areas, and they will all tell you that it's worth the commute. Now this 70706 zip code has rapidly improved over the last 2 decades, and I anticipate that this area is going to get better and better, which I believe will have a very positive impact on your property value. So if you're looking for a safe investment, this is about as safe as it gets. So one important thing that I want you to know about Oak Hills Estates is that there are really 2 parts to the subdivision. When you turn into the subdivision off of Highway 16, you will see much older homes with rather large yards. Most of these homes were built in the mid to late 90s. Now as you travel to the back of the subdivision, you will run into much newer constructed homes, which are the ones we're talking about in this video. So at the time that I'm shooting this video, there are only 20 homes left. 3 of those homes happen to be on the lake, and they are built and ready to move into. All of the 20 homes have 4 bedrooms, and they range from 1,500 square foot on up to over 2,700 square foot, and they are priced between $199,000 and $258,000. Every one of these homes are set up with D.R. Horton's new smart home system that integrates with your smartphone, your tablet, or computer, and D.R. Horton pays for this the first 3 years that you're inside of the residence. And this is one of those incentives that is not going away. away. Now, speaking of incentives, D.R. Horton is always changing their incentives that they're offering, which may have to do with them installing blinds throughout the home, a washer and dryer, a refrigerator. So if you want to know what incentives are in place right now at the time that you're watching this video, just call or text me at 225-445-0629 and I can get you the latest and greatest information on those incentives. Now, as I mentioned in the beginning of this video, how is it possible that we can save you $10,000 or more of out-of-pocket expenses when buying one of these new construction homes in Oak Hills Estates or any D.R. Horton new construction home? So let's go into that. One of the big time key decisions that you'll have to make, that I'm going to make very easy for you, is financing. As a home buyer, you have so many options when it comes to what lender you're going to use for your financing. It can be very overwhelming and you just may not know which direction to go. Do you go with a credit union, the bank that you bank with, the lender that was referred to you by a close family member or friend? My advice to you is you go with a true real estate professional, and not just any real estate professional, one that's went above and beyond in proactively searching for the best options out there for home buyers. And I have done this, so I'm going to tell you a little bit about what I found and why it's a huge part of saving you money. You see, most everyday home buyers and even most realtors don't really understand how critical it is to partner with a lender with no lender overlays. Now, I won't get into what all overlays are, but I will tell you how this benefits you. Number one, your lender fees tend to be cheaper, which is an out-of-pocket expense for you at the closing table, so that's going to save you money. Number two, it can very much increase your max pre-approval amount, which is huge because I've had so many buyers over the years that were pre-approved for an amount, let's say $150,000, and they weren't happy with that because they couldn't find anything that they really liked. And then I send them to a lender with no overlays and they get approved for $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 more, which is an absolute game changer for them. Number three, just gives you a better chance of getting pre-approved because we have so many buyers that want to buy a home and they go to a lender and they're being told no when they really shouldn't be told no. And look, I've worked with so many buyers over the years that were denied from lenders and they had basically given up on buying anything anytime in the near future, and I send them to a lender with no overlays and then they're easily pre-approved and they're moving into a home 30 to 40 days later. Now, going into number four, your credit score doesn't have to be as high because many lenders require a 620 or higher, and you can actually be under a 580 and be approved, but this all has to do with debt to income ratios and the lack of overlays. Number five, if you're self-employed, a lender with no overlays is more important for you than anyone else, and I can personally attest to that because I wouldn't have been able to buy the house that I'm in with a lender with overlays. So look, there's a lot more to this, but that's the main points in a nutshell, and this is why this is a very important decision that could save you thousands of dollars and increase the chances of you getting the home that you really want. There are also things called lender credits. So there's a certain lender with no overlays that will cover the cost of your appraisal or home inspection, which can be a savings to up to $550 of out-of-pocket expense to you. I also want to connect you with the best D.R. Horton representative, which is also a very important decision. We want to connect you with one that's very easy to work with, that's going to work with us on getting us the best deal possible, and one that would be willing to say, look, D.R. Horton is starting this incentive in 30 days, which fits your situation better, so it may be better to wait 30 days until this incentive kicks in. We want to make sure that we connect with the one that's going to work with us on your best interest and put in the work to get us the best deal. And look, part of this process is for me to negotiate and get all your closing costs and prepaid and attorney fees covered, which could be a savings from $6,000 to $8,000 of out-of-pocket expenses for you. Connect you with a lender that's going to give you the best chance of getting pre-approved for the 0% down, which can save you up to $9,000 of out-of-pocket expenses, and also get your home inspection or appraisal fee covered. So really, if you add all of this up, you could save almost up to $20,000 in out-of-pocket expenses. We've just strategically got to connect with the right people to make sure that we save you as much money as possible. So look, call or text me as soon as possible. Let's have a conversation and let's get the ball rolling. Even if you're 2, 3, 4 months out, go ahead and call or text me because that just gives us more time to better position you to save you as much money as possible. So call or text me at 225-445-0629. If you're seeing this on social media, you can direct message me. You can email me at bbrowning225@gmail.com. And of course, if you're watching this on YouTube, please comment down below and let me know that you watched this video and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I'll be looking forward to hearing from you soon. Thanks so much for watching and be blessed.